Sanibonani guys, welcome back to yet another video. Guys, there's something that I actually noticed on last week's episode, something that was said between the couples that made me really question if some things are actually, like if the show is actually being completely honest about certain things. Now we know at Married at First Sight, most of these couples, if not all of these couples, when they were explaining the experiments to their friends and family, they said they were going to be meeting and seeing the person they're gonna get married to for the first time at the altar. So this last episode, we know Uguti, the couples go out on a date and then they get given the red box gift, and that red box gift got all of the couples emotional because in that box was their vows, it was their wedding pictures, like really sentimental things that I know meant a lot to the couples. But one thing that Usebenzile and Uipuitepo said, and I was like, okay, when Usebenzile was there rereading his vows to Upuitepo, in his vows, he had her name in there, her name and her surname in her vows. And mind you, he walked up, he read the vows when he met her right there and then. In his vows, he had Boitepo's name, and then he says somewhere in his vows that I promise that I'm going to take Instagram worthy pics of you. I'm like, that cannot be a coincidence, guys. How does he know, or how would he know that Ubutepo likes taking Instagram pictures? He wouldn't just coincidentally, or he wouldn't just put I promise I'll take Instagram worthy pictures of someone unless you had that type of information. So it made me wonder, even with D and Ukuto, in Kuto's vows, he made a comment about weightlifting. Something about, I promise I'll be like, I'll be what? I'll be soft on you or something like that because I can lift more than you or lift weights more than you. And then he actually even said to her that I thought you'd actually find that funny. Like even that weight joke, it can only, like, it's kind of like an inside joke in a sense because it's only gym people would understand it, and both Ukutu and Uti, they lift. So then made me realize, Uti, I man, or what, like, were they playing with us or what really happened? Or is it that maybe a day before they actually met their spouses or met the person that were going to get married, that there was information that was given to them pertaining this person? But I'm like, with Usebenzile, for instance, he had her name and her surname, and he knew that she liked taking Instagram pictures. So does that mean that he had the opportunity to go and check her out on Instagram? Because I mean, even if the production gives me the name of the person, what they into, what they like, and I have my phone on me, I'm definitely going to check out that person on Instagram. Which then means that the day you actually meeting her, you actually have an expectation of what you're actually going to be meeting and who you actually going to be seeing that day. I don't know, guys, or how could they possibly, or maybe the morning, but the morning of the wedding is so stressful. So I'm thinking there's no way they wrote the vows the morning of the wedding. I'm just trying to think, Utia, how did they get the information to them? Is it that the couples and the individuals actually had information about their partners, and that was not really the way they saying it to be, that when they met at the altar, that's the first time you've seen them, you don't know what you're expecting. I don't know, guys. If you know things, if you know something about this, tell me what's your thoughts on it, because I don't know what to even feel pertaining that information. Like, if it is true that these couples actually get to know some sort of information pertaining your partner, isn't that a bit cheating in a sense? Because already by the time I'm walking down the aisle, yes, there's no going back, but already, like, doesn't that take away something from the whole experience? I don't know. Maybe then again, it does not, because seeing a person and getting to know what they do on social media does not mean you know the person. I don't know. Tell me, you guys, what you think about this. So if you have any sort of explanation pertaining maybe how it could have went down, tell me what's your thoughts around it. Anyway, please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.